Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Kevin here, host of Kevin in Paradise. Hope you're doing well. Kevin's well, had a good day. We went over to the mall to do a few things. Had, you know, those little coily things for mosquitoes. Like we get them for, I get them for Sugar. I put them under the sink in the laundry room, and she has a bed off to one side, so it can go up and out the door. There's no door. The wind blew the door off, remember? And so the smell stays in there, so she can sleep and not get eaten by mosquitoes. She's napping now. She had her dinner. She's been running all over today. Somewhere she goes somewhere each day and disappears, but she comes back, eats, and goes lay in her bed. She's lazy. Actually, just lately, she's been, as it's cooler, she's been running around like a nut. Mr. Monk's not been here today. He went to visit his sister in the hospital. She's been poorly, so he says, I want to go visit my sister. And tomorrow is Kevin's birthday. Going to be 64 years old. Amazing. So I said to him, I'm going to probably go out tomorrow somewhere. I have no idea. To be honest with you, I don't need to eat anything special. I don't want to go anywhere special. So I said to Jan, if we just buy some cake from 7 and one of those Thai teas from the lady next door, and we sit and have a chat, that's all I need. I'm just happy to have a little piece of cake, her tea, and a talk. And I said, please don't buy me any gifts neither. There's nothing I need. I'm happy with what don't waste your money. You know, just now it's not a time to be wasting money, right? Anyway, let me show you something. Mr. Monk did the hedge, and he's done a really good job. He's got this bit here. He's just got a little bit hairy on the back, but he's going to come back Wednesday and finish it off. Amazing. And I didn't have to do any of it, and he's got a really good eye already. I explained to him how to do it, how to keep it, and now he knows, and he's explaining back to me how to keep it straight. But he's done all the way down there. So if you see on top of the hedge, at the back, there's a little bit. I was surprised he could reach so far across, but he did it. So now he can go on the other side and finish the back off. But he's gone all the way to the end, everywhere. I'm surprised how well he did for the first time. He tried the strimmer with the thing on that I've got, but he says I don't really like it. I think he said it was a bit too heavy too. I couldn't quite understand everything. But he had a go, and he did a little bit. I think up to the gate with the the strimmer with the cutter on it. But he didn't really like it. But I got him those new clippers I showed you the other day, and they're really super sharp. So he used them, and he says, I'm just happy to do that. Go slow, take his time. So other than the little tiny bit at the back, normally it takes me a day to do the front and then a day to do the top. And he's just gone slow, which is great. Go slow. And so what he's done is done everything except that little bit. So probably 2 or 3 hours. And he did it with the clippers, and those clippers are sharp, the new ones. And I know he'll keep them sharp because he's like that. And so, amazing I didn't have to do anything is absolutely amazing. So like I said, Kevin was born in London at 20 minutes past 3, 64 years ago in a couple of hours. So I was born at 3:20 a.m. on November 24th. And it's, I don't know why, I just think this year is kind of a special year. I think because my dad actually passed when he was 64, so it's been for a few years I've been thinking about it. I don't know why, and I just like, you know, I had some weight on my stomach, and I couldn't not get rid of it no matter what I tried. And I had this super hard craving for sweet things. I just couldn't get rid of it. But then I told you I put like a heaped teaspoon of turmeric in about half a cup of milk, and I'd let it sit, and it would like absorb more into the milk, stir it up, and after about a month of drinking that, The cravings all disappeared. It's like I don't have a feeling that I need to eat sweet things anymore. So this morning I woke up and I had a good sleep. I woke up and I was kind of stood in the living room kitchen area and just like what's happening in the world, looking out the windows, looking on my TV screen for the security camera, seeing what's going on around the garden. And it just, everything's nice, and I felt comfortable. And I was just rubbing my belly, and I was like, hey, my belly feels small. And Jan's been telling me for a while that it's going down, so I looked in the mirror. And sure enough, the love handles on the side have just about gone. Whereas before it used to be a bit pudgy on the side, that's just about gone. And the bit in the front is a lot smaller than it was when I started. And I guess it was candida or yeast or something, but whatever it was, the yeast that was making me crave sugar or whatever it was, I don't know how it all works, but look at this, a budgie got out. That one got out a couple weeks ago. See him at the bottom of the pole? I think he's looking for water, but I turned it off the other day. Yeah, he got out the other day. There was a small hole that somebody, a small hole, I think the bird of prey put a hole in it and he got out the hole. I fixed it since. Did a bit of drama there. The guy walking down the road said there's a big turtle. So I said to Sugar, leave the bird alone. It's sitting in the bush over there, so just leave it alone. So I turned my back to go look at where this turtle is. I don't know where the turtle is. And who's got the bird in her mouth? So I shouted at her. She dropped the bird. I got a towel, threw the towel on top of the bird, put it back in the aviary. So I think what happened before, there's quite a few of them actually got out, because I think where the bird of prey hits the side of the aviary so hard it like split the wire. And I didn't realize this until one day a blue one walked through the hole. So I think quite a few actually got away, and this one just wandering around in the garden. So I threw the towel on him, put him in the aviary, and he flew straight up onto the wire. He looks fine. So I guess he's from here. I hope anyway. He's been gone for like a week. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, so my dad passed at 64, and for a few years I was just like, wow, 64 seems a long way off, and here it is in the morning. And with all the stuff I've done to keep myself healthy over the years, I'm feeling really, really good. I feel very happy, and I had some stress about worrying about money in the bank and the fiat currency and the way things are going and the stuff I've learned over the years. I'm like, like stressing out. I didn't really want to move my money, but I knew you can't bury your head in the sand. And I thought, if I don't move it, there's a possibility at some time next year I could lose it. So, I wanted everything done by my birthday, and I finished it all last week. But it's, my plan was to get it all done by my birthday, and birthday's tomorrow, and it's all done and dusted. And Mr. Monk's here, and everything's going well. So tomorrow, that's all I want to do, is eat a piece of cake with Jan and chill out. Take it easy. Maybe go somewhere for some lunch, that's about it. So, I hope you're all doing well, and look after yourselves. Kevin's looking after himself. Let me show you the sunset. There's the sunset with the water. Beautiful. So look after yourselves, guys. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best. See you later.